Ladies and gentlemen, I have chosen the wrong career on YouTube. I'm a dummy. Welcome back, Strongman Personal Finance. Shout out to my boy, Tony Vega Jr., for providing me some delicious, superstitious, you-know-what-delicious intelligence on our favorite YouTuber, solving the money problem. If you don't know who this guy is, he's a Tesla shill, because the number one way to get rich quick on YouTube, that's annoying that just popped up. The number one way to get rich on YouTube is to talk about Tesla stock. Shill Tesla. Promote Tesla. Say it's going to the moon. It's unstoppable. All the bears are idiots. Tesla's going to 10x in 5 seconds. That is literally all you have to do. And you will get subscribers. And you will get views and upvotes and Patreon donations. You will be unstoppable. Well, I'm going to prove to you how massively wealthy you can get by being a Tesla shill. Because solving the money problem, this absolute clown right here, Stephen Mark Ryan, loser, failed dating coach, dork, shill, is making how much? Let's find out. So apparently in this leaked footage that I have, shill solving the money problem, and I'm sorry it's small, okay? This was filmed on a cell phone apparently. But he's going to walk us through how much he makes just talking about Tesla stock. And then we're going to go look at Tesla stock. And you're going to laugh at the idea that this guy makes any money whatsoever. Let's watch.
Leave at any point in time, currently around $50,000 US. So in 2022, Patreon overtook YouTube to be my number one source of income. And now the final summary, I'll run through all of my income sources plus the total. The grand totals for 2022, Patreon income, $517,285. YouTube, $420,001. I just can't believe the simulation is actually real, honestly. Merch, a little under $12,000. Affiliates, just over $20,000. Trails, over $30,000 US. Now, what's Trails, you might ask? Shout out to my old finance business. The amount of time I spent on this business in 2022 was literally 0 seconds. The amount of time I spent on it in 2021 was literally 0 seconds as well. The amount of time I spent in 2020, also 0 seconds. The amount of time I spent in 2019, also 0 seconds. And I retired in 2018. This was what allowed me to have the confidence to retire and figure out where to from here. I had enough recurring income at the time that I knew I could survive for many years, and then worst case from there, I could sell down real estate one by one. I'd be totally fine. I was completely financially independent. And as I said, I'm still getting paid years later and I haven't had to lift a finger. This brings the grand total to $1,385,000.
So let's break this down line by line. $517,000, $500,000 in 1 year. And what is he giving his fans for $500,000? Well, if you go to his Patreon, bro, he has all these tiers, right? His number one selling point is his Tesla valuation model, where he has Tesla potentially going, and I'm not exaggerating. And I've had hate comments saying I'm the idiot for disputing this. This clown thinks Tesla stock could potentially be worth $30 trillion. $30 trillion in like 8 years, 7 years. That's the freaking, isn't that like not even the GDP of the United States? That's more than the GDP of the United States. What world are we living in where this clown can just put an Excel file that says Tesla is going to be $30 trillion and he gets $500,000 a year for that? Oh, clown world. We're freaking living in it. Now, he also showed his YouTube earnings, okay? $420,000. I don't know if maybe he has memberships. Maybe that's what it is. When it comes to AdSense, he doesn't get enough views to make $420,000. So maybe it's from, I don't know if he does live streams. It's probably just from all his memberships he has. Because he has a Patreon, and then he has a YouTube membership where you can freaking pay his clownish you-know-what every month to talk about Tesla stock. $420,000 a year on YouTube. And then he's got merch. Okay, he's got this clownish Tesla merch. Affiliates. Guys, he used to have BlockFi. He got rid of that. Remember BlockFi went bankrupt? And then he has these trails. So when I think of trails, I think of like trailing commissions. Like you sell somebody a product and you get, passive income from that, as long as they pay their premiums. And usually it's from a massive grift. So whatever that, I would be curious to see what that is. But undoubtedly, Stephen Mark Ryan is an absolute scammer and a grifter. And those trails that allow him to passively retire early or whatever, little suspicious. But anyway, a total of $1 million, and the vast majority of which is from Patreon, where he has an insane valuation, and YouTube. But the funny thing is, right, this guy who has absolutely ruined people, who has convinced so many people to go all in Tesla, gets rewarded for it. And I just see more Tesla shills popping up. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's like freaking whack-a-mole, man. They keep popping up. I can't stop them. Why? Because you make a fortune talking about this stock. And the funny thing is, I went back to his videos a year ago, right? Right at the hype, the very top of Tesla. This guy was doing thumbnails with vertical lines going up for Tesla stock. Insane 2022 Tesla prediction. Tesla crushes Q4 deliveries. Just a bunch of absolute shilling saying Tesla was unstoppable and going to the moon. And funny enough, Tesla shills are now celebrating because the stock has gone up 22% in the past month. But if you really look back and you zoom out, it's down pretty freaking massively from the all-time high when this clown was saying the stock was going to the absolute moon. This is a joke. This is your little 22% rise that y'all are celebrating, you freaking Tesla shield clowns. But I just wanted to illustrate to you how insane this world has become, where you don't have to work, you don't have to have a skill, you can just go on YouTube, say Tesla's going to the moon, have a nice background, open a Patreon, and you'll get rich. You'll make $1 million a year. Imagine that. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later.